Hi Aquarius, this is going to be your reading for July 2020. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this a message, it's when you're supposed to see it. I recorded it in July 2020. However, if you're seeing this, in the future, then obviously this is when you needed to hear this message, okay? So this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. General message, so it may not resonate with every single person, but if you have been guided to see this message, then this message is for you, and I hope that it brings you clarity, and I hope that it brings you the messages for your highest good. Okay, let's see what the overall energy for you is, Aquarius. Oh, okay. Funny that you have patience here, and then I saw death. Patience, envy, and death. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So you're not in a place right now where you're really rushing things. You're kind of chilling, hanging back, trying to see what life brings you. You're not really too anxious about moving forward in, one way or another. So you're being patient. Something great is coming, and you're kind of just waiting around, waiting for things to unfold. You do have envy, and it says, I am the same as everybody, but with the different challenges. So this is a good reminder for you to not put yourself in a comparison type of a deal with anybody, whether it's a friend, family member, or anything. You just don't compare yourself to anybody. At the end of the day, your life and your purpose is different than everyone else's, and your challenges, as well as the things that you have as gifts, are your own. Okay. Then you have death, which is, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So that's a really good reminder also that if something is ending, a cycle, a relationship, job, whatever it is, it's giving you an opportunity to start fresh. It's like a clean slate. So no need to fret on something that just didn't work out for you, because at the end of the day, that wasn't meant for you, and you are okay with that, because you are in a place right now where you're understanding that you get to start over. You get to start fresh. And this can also mean, a death of a cycle. You're ending a cycle, starting a new cycle, and this is a good opportunity for you to reflect, which it looks like you're doing, because you have the patience card. You're reflecting on things that didn't work, on things that did work, and now you want to bring in the energy that's going to be most beneficial to you. Okay, so I want to call in the archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors to please bring me the messages that I need to deliver to the sign of Aquarius. They want to talk. They really want to talk. Look at Knight of Swords, that's you. Okay, but we're not doing that yet, okay? Let's put this back. Okay, somebody might be charging in to give you some information with the Knight of Swords there. You might be getting some information or some clarity about something. Just because he wanted to jump out there, because this could be you wanting to bring some clarity to somebody. Maybe you're going to bring an offer of love to somebody. So let's see. Okay. I'm not ready. Please give me the messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let the messages be clear and concise, and let them be for the highest good of everybody involved. Thank you. We're going to talk. We're getting there. Remember, patience. Spirit is impatient also sometimes. Just kidding. But look, 4 of Wands. This is a beautiful fire energy that talks about having a family home that's perfect, that's happy, that's very well balanced. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And it could, if you're not dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this is just confirming for you that your family home is going to come into a very nice, wonderful energy. There you are again, Knight of Swords. Then you'll also have the 10 of Wands in the reverse, 5 of Cups in the reverse, 4 of Pentacles, the Justice card. The 5 of Cups is in the reverse, which is good for me, I think. For you, that shows that you are coming out of a little bit of a depression, maybe. If it's not you, this is your person that you're dealing with. But you do have the Knight of Swords, which is you, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini as well. Knight of Swords brings in a quick message. It's a fast message. This is going to be like, it's going to come out of nowhere, fast as lightning, and it's going to basically bring you either a message, or this is you clearing out anything from your path that is just not meant to be in your life. The Knight of Swords sometimes brings a love offer, a new relationship, or it can also bring a new job offer. So you might be getting something that you weren't even expecting, and it just comes out of nowhere and it hits you, and you're just like, yeah, that's what I want to do, because it brings it in with a lot of clarity. And you get, it's like an epiphany. And so when you get the Knight of Swords in the upright, this is a really good omen for you that your patience is going to pay off. All this envy and the ending of whatever didn't work is just clearing stuff out so that new stuff can begin. Okay. Then you have the Ten of Wands in the reverse, which is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is also saying that your burdens are ending. You're almost at the end of this cycle that has been very rough and heavy for you. Maybe you're coming out of a situation where you were, working on a job that was way too much work, but you weren't really getting paid too much. Well, that's ending. And you're going to start to see yourself come out of this like heavy burden type of a time when you were just carrying too much and not getting the rewards. It was like everything was on top of you and you felt like you were overwhelmed by everything. And this is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. It's like you're almost there. You're almost at the end of letting all of this burden go. So if you're still cleaning up some little loose ends here and there, that's going to move into you getting to a place where now you can relax. And that helps put you in the Five of Cups in the reverse energy, which is getting rid of that depression. So whatever you were dealing with that was pretty heavy might have put you in a state of depression where you were just, you couldn't see the good things that were in your life. You were just seeing kind of like the negative aspects of your life. So you were just kind of in this heaviness of, crying or depressed. You didn't have motivation. But this is in the reverse. So this is you coming out of that energy. Okay. But you do have a little bit of money worries because the Four of Pentacles is holding on tightly to your money. She's holding on for dear life. She doesn't want to let it go. So you could be having a little bit of concerns about money. You could be feeling like maybe, there's not enough right now, or what am I going to do now that this job ended? What am I going to do with my, my finances? So that could be something that you're concerned about. But be very calm. And I tell you that with confidence because I see justice here, and it says, you're going to get what's right for you. Okay, justice is going to be served in your favor. The Justice card in the upright, this is Libra energy, but this is also your energy where you are receiving what's due to you. Okay, what is owed to you. Like this is you receiving like that karmic justice, like the universe says, you know what, I've seen you struggle, I've seen you go through hell and back, and this is you coming out of it on top because it's in the upright. And then following that, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is money. This is a money coming your way. This could be a new job. This could be a payout of, a lawsuit. It could be you winning the lottery. It could be you getting, an inheritance money. But the Wheel of Fortune is saying you're going to have a lot of stability. You have a lot of stability, and it's going to bring you in a place where you feel confident that, your patience paid off. That patience paid off, and now you're going to see all of your rewards coming in. Okay, maybe you're doing something finally that's going to bring you the joy and the happiness and the money, right? So this is you moving into a cycle where the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. This is in the upright, so it's turning in your favor. That means, all of a sudden when you don't expect it, money comes into your house, all of a sudden when you're like the least, expecting something amazing to happen, bam, an opportunity shows up right in your lap and you weren't even looking for it. The Wheel of Fortune is like everything that you've gone through, like whenever there was blockages, this is like gone. Now you're going to be getting all of those good things coming in. Like all those blockages were out, they're gone, they're no more. And now you start to receive all the good that is owed to you because justice came before that. So justice set things right for you to receive all of the blessings and all the things that you are owed. But because of things that you had to work out from the past, maybe it was past karma, or it was getting rid of bad relationships, or getting rid of bad situations, bad jobs, or whatever. Now all of that is cleared out. Justice came in, cut everything out, and brings you the Wheel of Fortune. And that's a beautiful, beautiful energy to be in. But you have to be careful not to let yourself get into this energy, which is Two of Swords. Two of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy. But this is you having an indecision. You're just kind of still worrying about, did I make the right decision? Should I have not taken, should I have not quit that job? Or should I have not, or maybe this is you deciding between two people. You're kind of like, do I really want to be with this person, or do I want to move on to somebody else? Or do I really want to continue, in this job, or should I go back, or should I try to get my old job back? Like that kind of a indecisive type of an energy. And you have to be careful. This is in your head. You don't want to start attracting that stuff back into your life. And you don't want to start attracting that negative energy back into your life, because the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card here is trying to tell you, we're bringing some good stuff for you. So be patient. Don't be envious of anybody's life. Put an end to what didn't work and move forward, because we have very, very good things coming for you with the Wheel of Fortune. I keep telling you, this Wheel of Fortune being here, it trumps anything that could be negative here. I hate using that word now. It overpowers any kind of negative energy that could be in your life. And this Wheel of Fortune here and Justice, the Justice in the upright for you, Aquarius, is saying no matter what you have gone through in the past, this is your time to shine. This is your time to receive all of these blessings, okay? You have the Four of Wands here. That you do have the Devil here, so unless you're dealing with a Capricorn, you have a Capricorn in your family, just be careful with any kind of addictions or getting stuck to a relationship because of codependency and things like that. You do have the Nine of Cups here and the Empress under it. So it shows that there is a good cycle of, a good solid foundation, good solid, love, communication, and everything positive with the Four of Wands here. You do have the Hermit card, so if you are not dealing with a Virgo, this could be time for you to like really sit down and do an analysis of who you are, who you want to be, what you want to do, and what your next step is going to be. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clarify some of these cards for you. I try to tell you guys what decks I'm using. The first one that I was using is the it's the Crystal Visions Tarot. I'm just dropping everything everywhere. So this was the first deck that I used, the Crystal Visions Tarot. The Oracle card that I use is the Soul's Journey Tarot. And right now I'm going to clarify with the Cosmic Tarot, which is one of my favorite tarot decks here. And if we have time and if we feel pulled to it, I will clarify or pull some other Oracle cards for you guys. Okay, Aquarius? So let's see. So I decided to, like I said, take the time out of make all of my readings timeless. So I will not be saying, this is the reading for this time and this time. I'm just doing them timeless. And then also another thing that I wanted to let you guys know is that I am doing a little bit of a shorter video for you guys, but I want you guys to let me know if you want me to do extended, and I will do charms videos and stuff like that on Vimeo, and you guys can head over there for an extended version and for other types of charms readings and things like that. So if you guys want for me to do that, I will definitely offer some other things for you guys. Now let's clarify for Aquarius, please. Clarify the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. I think I might have said King, but it's the Knight, and you guys know I meant the Knight, so I hope I didn't say the King. But the Knight of Swords is the one that brings you these messages and opportunities. Maybe it's a love offer that's coming in for you guys. So see, clarify, please. The Knight of, whoa. See, why you start doing that? Throwing them across town. So let's see. Let me go grab that for you guys. I have to unplug here because I am hooked up to the mic. Hold on. Okay. The High Priestess is clarifying the Knight of Swords here. So the High Priestess is basically urging you to use your intuition, okay? If you're getting a new job, if you're getting a new relationship, or if you're getting a hunch of something that you want to do, trust your intuition, okay? The High Priestess is in the upright, which is saying you have it. You have the right intuition. Let me plug myself back in, guys. Sorry. So yeah, the High Priestess is basically saying you know what's right. and you have a sense in your gut of what's right for you. So if this is something that is not positive for you, you're not going to take it. You're going to be very, very, like your third eye is going to open up, and you're going to really see what's right for you, what's not right for you, and if you want to take this offer. And it looks like there might not be any communication following this offer. Like you might turn it down because the Eight of Wands is in the reverse. So the Eight of Wands is basically communication that's not coming in, that's not coming through, or somebody is trying to reach out to you and give you some type of communication, and you're kind of blocking it because deep down inside, you know, this is probably not going to be a good situation for you. So you're kind of like, yeah, they're trying to get, you know, send you texts or DMs or whatever, and you're just like ignoring it, or you're not receiving it because you know in your heart that it's probably going to be drama. With the Eight of Wands, it's fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I don't know if there's one of those signs that are trying to get a hold of you, and you're just kind of like, yeah, no. Eight of Swords. You might be feeling like you're trapped, and so you're not wanting to accept anything new. The Eight of Swords is being, you know, feeling like you're trapped in a situation. This is also Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy. And if you're feeling this way, this is a good time to take some of this Hermit energy and focus on what it is that you really want, because the Eight of Swords is not anything that's keeping you bound for real. This is all in your head. Like you feel like you can't get away from things, but you really can. Okay. The Eight of Swords is a mental prison. Okay. You're creating something saying that you can't get out of a certain situation, but you sure can. Okay. So don't let yourself feel like you're trapped in anything. The Hierophant. So I don't know if you're married or in a serious commitment, but maybe you feel like you're not really happy in that situation at the moment, and so you're kind of like trying to use your intuition, like your gut's telling you that this isn't right for you, but you feel like you're trapped. You feel like you're a little bit stuck. Maybe it's because you helped this person. Oh, codependency. Oh, no, this is the World card. So this is saying that you're definitely going to have to change. You're definitely going to have to either end the cycle or end this doubt that you have with this person. The World card always announces an end to a cycle. And you have the World and you have Death. So it might be time for you to consider that maybe what you were doing in the past or who you were with in the past isn't for you. And if this is a job, or maybe an organization that was like a church or something like that, maybe it's time to move away from that, because it doesn't seem like it's a good situation for you. Like you feel like trapped by it, like they're keeping you stuck, and you don't have passion for this thing anymore. Maybe it's a project, maybe it's like I said, a job, or maybe it's an organization that you were part of that maybe you're no longer wanting to be part of it anymore, but you feel like a sense of obligation. And I feel like you maybe feel like you can't get away from it. So let's see what the Ten of Wands is here. Please give me the Ten of Wands. It makes sense why you have the Ten of Wands, because you have a lot of responsibility here that you're not really sure how to get away from, or a situation that you're not really sure how to get away from it. But, you know, the bad thing about something like this is that when you're not ready to make a decision, when the universe is trying to bring you this justice and the Wheel of Fortune, when the universe is trying to bring you this, and you're still feeling in the Eight of Swords where you're trapped, but you're not, but you're feeling like, I can't do it, I can't end this, the universe comes in and brings death. And I'm not saying literal death, I'm just saying an end to something that is not good for you. And then you have the World, so also an ending. So it's something that if it's not dealt with, it can end very harshly. And this is probably why you have this pressure and this feeling of the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is carrying a very heavy, heavy burden. And it's like you're still doing it. You're still carrying this heavy burden because you don't know how to get out of it. So let's see. 10 of Wands, please. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Aquarius? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Okay, that one. Ace of Cups. You just don't feel love for that person anymore, or the situation, or a job. Okay? You just don't feel like it's for you anymore. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. It doesn't have to be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but right now the Ace of Cups in the reverse is basically like the love ran out. You kind of just feel like you were in this routine. It was a routine, but it wasn't really filling your heart with unconditional love for this person. There was something about this situation or a job that just wasn't fulfilling you. And that's why the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. This is you not being in your element. You're not able to speak up and say, I don't want this anymore. The Queen of Swords in the reverse is basically you not being in your power. You not being able to speak up for yourself. You not being able to say, I don't want this anymore. This isn't good for me. I want more. Eight of Cups. And that puts you, Eight of Cups is basically you needing to walk away from something where there's no love anymore. Look at this, okay? This is you carrying a heavy burden with the Ten of Wands because you feel with the Eight of Swords, you felt trapped. So it's a heavy burden. You can't get rid of this burden. And then it's like it's showing you, well, I just don't feel the love anymore. I don't feel inspired anymore. I don't feel like if it's a job, you don't feel like this job fulfills you anymore. Okay. And then you have this one came out first. You being, not sure, not able to speak up, not even able to communicate your truth because the Queen of Wands speaks the truth. You're not even, the Queen of Swords, I apologize. The Queen of Swords speaks the truth and she's not able to when she's in the reverse. And then the Eight of Cups is being very disillusioned. You're so disillusioned and so disappointed that you don't see this situation moving forward. And it gives you no choice. It leaves you no choice but to have to walk away. Okay, this could have been a job. This could have been a relationship. This could have been a project that you've had a lot of investment in. Because Eight of Cups, it's a lot of investment of emotion and blood, sweat, tears, creativity, all these things. You put all of your emotions and all of your investment in this and you realize this ain't going nowhere. So you have to walk away from it. But I think that when you do, it's going to end this depression or this feeling of devastation or disappointment or feeling of just like you're just not happy. Look at that. Four of Swords. You are feeling like you need to rest, to recuperate. You're feeling very unhealthy right now. So the Four of Swords can mean a surgery. It can mean that you are needing to take care of your health at the moment because it's taken a toll on you. Whatever the situation was, it's put you in a place where you could be bedridden because you're so overwhelmed with your thoughts and with your stress and with your emotions. And with the Four of Swords, it's telling you that you need to rest. You need to think about what it is that you really want in your life and how you are going to proceed in the future. Okay, thank you. The Prince of Swords. So there's no communication here with a person. You're not really getting a clear message from whoever you're dealing with, or this is you not able to, which is a theme here, because the Prince of Swords is also Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, and it's not being able to communicate. You feel trapped by whatever situation is, and it's making you sick because you're not able to speak up. You're not able to get out of this funk that you're in because of the fact that you feel like you can't speak up. The Prince of Swords, he comes in with a message, a clear message, a declaration. Like the Prince of Swords in the reverse is mute. He can't speak. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? For Aquarius, please. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Thank you. Six of Wands. But you will be victorious. Okay, once you make the decision to let go of the worry, to let go of the indecision, to let go of whatever is making you feel trapped, you have a victory. You will start to get recognition from people. People will start to celebrate you. Maybe this is you moving into a job that actually gives you that satisfaction, and they know how to recognize and appreciate you. So this is a really happy card of victory, of finally getting that victory, of feeling, like you are successful, like you're being looked at as somebody that is a very successful person. The Six of Wands is a very happy card to have because it's saying you did it. You accomplished what it was that you wanted to accomplish. Guys, let me take a little bit of water. Sorry. But my throat gets really dry when I'm doing these back to back. So, okay, so let's clarify justice for Aquarius, please. Justice is Libra energy, which is putting things that were imbalanced in your life, putting it back in balance. It's a beautiful energy. You could be dealing with someone that is in law enforcement. Look at that. 4 of Pentacles again. You got that twice. You have to let go of things that you're holding on to for dear life, where it could be a job related because it's Pentacles, but it could also mean that you're holding on to a relationship for dear life because you don't know how to let it go. And it's kind of like if you do that, you're going to block yourself. So the 4 of Pentacles is basically asking you to let go of that control, or that sense of control, and saying, you know what? I leave everything into the hands of, God or source or spirit or the universe. And I'm going to let things unfold how they were supposed to unfold without me trying to hold on to things that maybe are not good for me. Look at that. There's deception here. So deception and the Hermit in the reverse. So these two came out for you. And let me dissect this for you. Okay, this is probably your energy. You're not being honest with yourself or with the person that you're dealing with or with your job. You're not being honest. With the 7 of Swords is someone that's being a little bit sneaky, or maybe just not being truthful about how they really feel. This is you, because it is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm saying it's you. Maybe it's the other person that you're dealing with. They're just not being very honest with you, and you feel like there's some deception here. You feel like there's some someone's not being honest, or maybe this is you not really fessing up to these people that you either work with, or if it's a relationship, the person that you're with, that you're just not really happy in this and you're not really wanting to, you're kind of like waiting for an out. Okay. It could be an energy of you don't want to let go, but you want to leave. It's really like a dual thing. Like you have this 4 of Pentacles where you're holding on to them for dear life, but then the 7 of Swords when you're kind of like, I want to sneak away. So it's a very confusing thing, and you're not really sure what to do because you're not even taking the time to sit. Okay, the Hermit in the reverse is Virgo energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. Maybe they're not being honest with you, or maybe they're the ones holding on to you for dear life, and they're lying to you. Maybe they're saying things to you, and they're not being very honest or forthcoming, and you are starting to kind of get an idea of where you stand in this situation, whether it's a job or a relationship. You're starting to get an idea of where you stand here, and you're not really happy with it. Let's clarify. Okay, this is the 4 of Wands is with your Wheel of Fortune. This is you having a very beautiful energy of fire. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it's happiness. It's the happy home. It's the happily ever after card. Now notice in this one, the 4 of Wands usually has 2 people in it, but this is you having that happiness by yourself, where you're not needing to have a person or a relationship or a job or anything like that to fulfill you. Okay, this is a beautiful, beautiful message that shows you sometimes you're better off alone. Sometimes you're better off doing things by yourself, whether it's a project that you work on or a job that you work on, that maybe you're better off working without a team, or maybe you're just in a relationship right now that's kind of holding you back, and you're better off moving forward by yourself because this is where you're going to have your true happiness. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the 4 of Wands. This is such a happy combination. This is you getting everything you ever wanted, the dreams coming true. Okay, but there's some stuff you got to clean up. Okay, the 2 of Swords. Please clarify the 2 of Swords, because I want to find out, what is this confusion? What is this thing that's keeping you trapped? You feel like there's something you're not seeing. There's something that you're not willing to open your eyes to and see. Because if you look at this card, she has like a blinders on her eyes. Okay, she's protecting her heart because she knows that she's going to be hurt. If she opens her eyes, she's going to see things for what they really are. And that's what the Two of Swords energy is. She's very guarded. There's people around her giving her, you see those crows? Those are, you keep hearing what's right. You keep hearing messages, but you're ignoring it. You don't want to see. Like this is somebody that's around you that's maybe giving you advice, or maybe this is a friend or sister or even a mom that's telling you, you know, I think you need to like pay attention to either, you know, a work situation or people you work with, or pay attention to, you know, a relationship or even like your friends, and you're not really paying attention. You're kind of like, no, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. But you know you might get hurt. So you're protecting your heart with the Two Swords. But this is you needing to make a decision. That's indecision, knowing that there's something that's not quite right, but you don't want to see it. So you have blinders on. Two of Wands. Two of Wands and Two of Swords. To clarify, Two of Swords. This is you not making a choice. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign that you're not really able to connect with because you're dealing with this other situation. Or this could be you not deciding between two paths. You're kind of stuck in between two paths and you're not really making a choice. The Two of Swords is you're not really sure where you want to go. You're not really sure what you want to do. So you're not making a decision. You're stuck. Six of Swords. This is telling you you have to walk away. Look at how similar the Six of Swords is to the Four of Wands. So walking away towards your happiness. Look at how she is kind of facing here. This is you. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. So this is you needing to walk away from whatever doesn't serve you. Like I said, job, friends, projects, toxic situations, addictions, you know, bad relation, whatever it is, you're walking away from this to move to this, which is your happiness. This is the happily ever after. Okay, so you have to walk away from this to get to this. And she is kind of facing that, where he is facing that way, like needing to move towards the happiness. But you're not making a decision. So right now, because you're not making a decision, you're at a standstill. You're stuck. Clarify this Hermit, please, for Aquarius. Why is this Hermit here for Aquarius? Okay. Seven of Pentacles. There's just nothing growing there. There's nothing growing there. This is also Earth energy, so it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Seven of Pentacles is just that you put in so much work and nothing grew from it. There's nothing that changes. You're stuck in the same place where you had started. Nothing has grown from here, and nothing really has changed. Look at the Two of Swords is here at the bottom as well. It's you not needing, not making the decision. Nine of Cups. And look at this. This is you making the decision to become independent from anything that that you know didn't bring you happiness, and you getting your wish. Okay, this is you. After you decide what you make this decision, it's like the world and the universe, you know, conspires to bring you this happiness, this wish fulfillment, this okay, this is what everything you ever wanted. You see the sun at the very corner here. It's happiness. It represents getting happiness back in your life. Maybe you meet somebody that's a water sign that brings you this joy and this happiness. Water is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then this is you getting that, the wish come true. But you have to put down this burden. Okay, this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it's putting down the burdens because you're not letting it go. It's keeping you kind of stuck. Any more advice, please, for Aquarius? Thank you. King of Cups in the reverse. So that could be Scorpio or Cancer, Pisces. So maybe there's and King of Pentacles also at the bottom in the reverse. So these are two people that are not in their best element. They're not in the highest element. The King of Cups in the reverse is very emotional, but overly emotional. Maybe you're being pulled between these two kings. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe you're in between two people right now where you're kind of like not really sure, okay? Right under that is the Ace of Swords. You're going to get that epiphany. You're going to get it. And you're going to let go of any toxic cycles, any toxic relationships, any toxic jobs or anything like that. It's going to come to an end with the Devil in the reverse. And look at the Two of Swords in the reverse now. So you will make this decision, but you have to make sure you take care of your health, because the Star is in the reverse and that's your energy, Aquarius. Yeah, you have to take care of your health right now. This is really taking a toll on you, and it's making it to where, like, I don't want to blame you or say anything negative, but it's like you're almost doing it to yourself by not choosing you, not choosing what's the right thing for you. You might be feeling sorry for somebody. You might be feeling like, oh, I can't make this decision because I'm going to hurt somebody. But at the end of the day, if you don't make this decision, it's going to hurt you if you don't. Okay, so think of yourself in some way. Sometimes you have to be a little bit selfish in order to do what's right for everybody. Okay, trust me, if you're leaving someone because you're not happy with them, you staying with them is not going to make them happy, because you wouldn't be happy. You can't make someone happy if you're not happy. So if this is a decision that you have to make to end the relationship because you're just not feeling that passion anymore, or that, you know, that joy, then you're doing them a favor, because then they can move on to be with the person that really will love them the way that they want or should be loved. Okay, and the same thing goes for you. If a person's holding on because they feel sorry for you, that's not healthy. You want someone that's going to love you because of you a million times over, without any kind of holding anything back, you know, or feeling like they have to be with you out of responsibility and obligation. So let's get these twin flame divulgence messages from Flavor Vivid. My girl Carissa. She doesn't know me. I don't know her, but she's my girl. It says choosing different paths in life. That's you being in that Two of Swords energy, needing to choose a different path than what you are in right at the moment. I formulated false opinions about you. So maybe you're coming to a realization that you were wearing rose-colored glasses in a situation and you thought it was going to be better than it really is. And you have to really, like, take responsibility that maybe you made it seem so much better than it really was. And you have to come to that decision to, like, choose a different path in your life, because whatever it was false. One more, please, for Aquarius. That's too many. Give me one more, please, for Aquarius. Okay, so I'm just going to take the one that's on the top. It says Dark Night of the Soul. This is the Death card also. It's rebirth. So you got that twice, or I think 3 times, where you needed to end a cycle. You needed to end it because it's not healthy. Not healthy for you and not healthy for the person that you're with. Aquarius, I'm going to pull from the Love Compass Oracle deck for you. Yesterday I pulled different cards, but for you I feel pulled towards this deck. So I'm going to pull some of these, and this could be messages that either you want to give to your person or your person is giving to you. If I can shuffle. Please, for Aquarius, give me the messages for Aquarius. Okay, that one wants to come out. I don't know what's happening, but let's read it. It says, influencing factors. A physical imbalance in finances or career is affecting this relationship. This may pertain to your relationship being influenced or affected emotionally because of religious or spiritual factors. I don't know if that applies to you. Maybe it applies to somebody, and so I had to read it, okay? Let's see what else comes out. For Aquarius, please. Okay. For Aquarius, one more, please. Nope. That was too messy. Give me one more, please, for Aquarius. Fine. Thank you. I'll take them. I asked for 3, but I got 4. What are we talking about? Codependency. You can't be with someone because you feel sorry for them. Codependency is an addiction. Codependency or an addiction is affecting this relationship. There could be control issues or power being misused. You may feel trapped. 8 of Swords. You may feel bound to a person, a situation, or an environment. This may pertain to people-pleasing tendencies or a reliance for external validation. You also have divine intervention. You are being redirected from relationships and situations that no longer serve you. Oh, yes, that is what I was talking about. If you don't make a decision, the universe will step in and clear out anything that doesn't serve you, okay? It says, any rejection that you have faced, see it as a redirection for something better for you, something greater for you. Let go of the need to understand or make sense of it. Just trust that things are happening for a greater divine purpose. Everything is unfolding as it should. So divine intervention. And then you say it has have faith. That's the other card. It says have faith. Trust is the decision you've made. Trust in the decisions you've made regarding the situation and relationships. You guys, I am a little bit blind here, so I need to pull out my little glasses because I can't read words if I don't. Here we go. So it says you are on the right path at this moment. Have more faith in the direction that you are going towards and take the leap of faith toward new beginnings. The right doorways will be opened and revealed to you. So have faith that everything is happening for a reason. Sometimes it feels like the world is ending because an ending has to happen for you to move into a different path. Choose different paths in life. But that's okay, because you know what? You are taking off the blinders. You're seeing things for how they're supposed to be. And you're letting go of a person that could have been a karmic partner. Okay? This person was in your life for a reason. They're here to teach you. Doesn't mean they have to be here forever. A karmic partner is a person that has a very strong pull and intensity that draws you in. They're a catalyst for your spiritual growth. Like they were there to help you grow spiritually, and they have taught you many, many important lessons. It says, be aware of the triggers and patterns coming up for you to clear. This is a stepping stool to prepare for you for your true, authentic love. So say thank you next. No joke. Like this is sometimes a situation that we go through to help us grow into a better person, to help us grow into the partner that we need to be for the person that is meant to be with us. We have many soulmates in our life. Many. You could be, even if you're not in different relationships with people, you might meet people in your life that are your soulmates. It doesn't mean that that's your person. When you have a karmic partner, this person was put into your life to teach you. Maybe they taught you how to be a kinder person. Maybe they taught you how to deal with the rejection. Maybe they taught you different things that you never thought you would be able to learn about a different culture, a different religion. But a karmic partner is not there to stay. They're there to teach you and move along because they have to find their own person. Okay, you're not their person either. So it's okay to let go of someone that's not meant to be in your life. They're there for you for a minute. You know, they say the season, reason, or a lifetime. Well, a karmic partner is there for a season and a reason. Okay? And they move out of your way to make way for that person that's meant to be in your life for a lifetime. That's your twin flame. And that's the goal, is for us to find that twin flame. I am going to pull from the light and shadow deck for Aquarius. I think I'm making yours a little bit longer, but that's okay because you guys are my favorite. One of my favorites, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull your light and shadow. I'm going to pull 2 cards for you and 2 cards for your person. Let's do it this way. Let's see. 1 for your partner. From here, 2 for your partner. And let's see. Okay, I'm going to pull that one for you. And this one. Okay. So let's see where your light and shadow. Sometimes it works where you get only shadow cards or light cards. So we'll see what you guys get. For your partner, their shadow says, I need more time to figure this out. Okay. And they have 2 shadows. They're very definitely in their dark side, dark night of the soul. So they say, I put up walls around me. So they're maybe not really talking and letting you know. And this is why you have a negative perception of them. Okay, you have a shadow card that says, my childhood was difficult and it still affects me. And the light says, no one loves me like you do. So you do acknowledge this person is a very beautiful, wonderful, like loving person. And you do appreciate that. But you do realize there's some stuff that you need to work out still from your own, you know, insecurities or your own childhood difficulties. That's keeping you in this shadow side. Okay. And while you work through that, you have to let go of this person, because this person's not getting, they're in the dark night of the soul. This is both shadow cards. So they're very much aware that you're not a happy person. They can't make you happy. And it's time for maybe you guys to make a decision, because they're saying, I need time to figure this out. It's time for you guys to make the decision. Are we better together? Are we better as friends? Or are we better as going off on our own to find the person that's going to be our person? You know, it doesn't necessarily mean you guys need to end. It can also mean that there's work that you guys are needing to do. That is very important for you guys to work on all of those, do the shadow work. And shadow work is hard, you know. But if this is a karmic partner, I tell you, being in shadow is just basically confirmation that you guys are not meant to be with one another. I know personally, I have a brother that's Aquarius, and he's dealt with a lot of negative cycles in relationships. And I'm not trying to put his stuff out there, but you know, you have to work on yourself first, because even if someone did come along that wanted to love him, it's hard for him to let them in, or for him to love them completely, because they're dealing with all that shadow work that they haven't addressed. Okay, so this one, these cards are just for fun, guys. There's some bad words in these, so if this offends you, I would suggest that this is the time you should exit out. But these are just the you know, just for fun. And let's see what messages come out here. This is the Rebel deck. I just want to pull them for you guys just to end on a lighter note. Okay, so for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Seriously, just do it. Fucking apologize, it says. So maybe you know that you've been wrong in this situation. Just apologize to the person. Just do it. Just say, hey, I'm sorry that I've hurt you. I'm sorry that I did you wrong, but now I need to move on. Okay. And it says, too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Put the fucking phone down. Oh my God, I love it. I love these cards. They're so funny. And I know exactly who that would be too. And she knows too. Okay, let's see. Okay, you got two more. So it says you're going through some tough shit. The message is, everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. Oh my gosh. And this one says, get some fucking sleep. You are being an ass because you are fucking tired. Face the pillow now. So, I mean, I know they're funny and they're kind of like crass because of the bad words, but they're good messages, you know. Apologize when you're wrong. You know, spend some quality time with humans and not so much technology. And I know you're going through some stuff, but get over it. You're going to handle it and get some sleep. Those are all great messages for you, Aquarius. That is your reading for this month. I love you guys so much, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed the reading, and I hope that it brought you something positive and helpful. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. Share this message with anyone that you know that's an Aquarius and the Aqua babies out there. Again, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.